And welcome to Nina's Jewels first live stream. Today we're going to be packing and shipping our orders for the weekend. We sold, how many items did we sell?
It's like 13 items.
We sold 13 items, which was a really good sales weekend for us, but the majority of the items are all going to one buyer.
Which has never happened before.
Yeah, well, we've sold
multiple cards.
items to a single buyer before, but never
this many.
This many non-card items.
Cards
we
sold
buyer.
like 20, 30.
Yeah, exactly. Come around and say hello.
Oh. Hello.
Hello to Kevin. To no one. Kevin, this
Hello,
is
no one.
No one.
Pleasure
No one.
meeting
This
you.
is Kevin. So anyway, if the buyer, what was her name?
You didn't have to ask me that.
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley.
If you are a subscriber or a viewer, thank you so much for your purchases. We really, really appreciate it. So today we're going to ship all of the items that sold and show you how our shipper, who is Kevin, takes care of our shipping business. He does a very good job, and we actually get many, many compliments from our buyers on Kevin's shipping. So we'll get started today, and we'll tell you the first thing that sold.
My rule is always ship it like you'd want to get it.
Always
ship it like you'd want to get it. There's nobody watching. Alright, so first things first, let's do these cards so that we can get them out of the way. We sold 2 Will Clark Hot Shots from the 93 Upper Deck Fun Pack. They, I think when they get hot, it didn't damage it, trust me. When they get hot, they, like you can make your thumbprint, I couldn't get to do earlier. It's like thermal paper of some sort.
Oh, it's like a mood ring?
There it goes.
It's
you
a
can see
mood
it.
card.
It's a mood card. It's kind of cool. So 2 of those
So
to the
how
same
is
person.
Bill and Ryan feeling today? Let's see.
That's Will Clark.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Nolan Ryan's over there.
Oh, Nolan Ryan. That's why I was confused. Let's see how Will Clark is feeling today.
Moody.
It doesn't work through the sleeve.
It
Okay,
did
let's
for
see.
me. Your finger just has to be really hot.
Well, I'm pretty cold-natured.
All right, don't get fingerprints all over their car.
I'm not. It's not working.
It did it for me.
He's feeling very moody. He's not changing colors at all.
All right, so this is the standard for all of our under 20 and under cards. So,
And this
thank you
goes
sticker
with
first.
the eBay standard envelope.
Yes, eBay standard envelope is the best.
The rule is that the card has to be valued at $20 or under to use the eBay standard envelope program.
And it's insured up to that $20.
Exactly. And the insurance actually works. I've used it before, and they pay out quick.
So I ship all of my cards. I store all of my cards in a penny sleeve, so they're always protected. And I ship all of them in top loaders, which can get pricey sometimes, but if you buy them in bulk, it's not so bad. I'll have to remember. I don't remember where I get them from, what the place is called.
Yeah.
But I got a case of them, so it's not a big deal. They're less than 10 cents, and they protect the card really well. So if it's just one card, 1 per top loader. If it's 2 cards, and they're not super fat like metal cards or some wackiness, then you can just put them in here back to back, be very gentle, squish the thing so it goes in, you don't bend anything. And now, double-sided Will Clark. I ship a lot of cards, so this is a pretty standard. I've gotten a speed run on this. Tape it down with some painter's tape, because painter's tape is a great way to keep it secure, and then it peels right off and won't hurt anything.
This was actually a tip from a buyer.
Yeah, it won't stick on the top loader, and then I like to put one all the way across the opening so nothing can get in there. Protect it. And then into the handy dandy little envelope. And then I never use saliva, obviously, because that's kind of gross, especially these days. So I just take a little piece of tape, wrap around. Bob's your uncle.
He has no saliva.
And I have no saliva. I was born without saliva.
He is a robot.
So, let me print a label for this guy.
We have a viewer. We have a viewer.
I have to see.
It's
Hi,
a miracle.
viewer.
Hi, viewer. Thank you for viewing our video. We appreciate you.
All right, so this is a one.
I have no idea how to do a live view, so I appreciate you viewing. And if you're commenting, I have no idea how to look at those comments. So I'm going to go over to my computer now and see if I can figure that out.
All right, so the eBay standard envelope, this was 1.1 ounces, which means it has to go up to the 2 ounce rate, which is 81 cents. So that's really not bad.
I don't know if you can hear him. He said it's going up to the 81-cent rate.
And it has tracking when you use the eBay standard envelope. Because used to I'd have to send them with stamps. There's no tracking. Your seller rating goes down when you do that. So this works a lot better.
Look, I had an idea. I'm going to bring my computer over here and then I can see stuff.
There you go. Look at you using your head.
I don't know if I can actually know what to see, but I think I can see stuff, and that's going to make it easier. Let's see if I can figure this out.
So the eBay, here I'll cover up the address, but the eBay standard envelope is it's like this. It's got your little barcode so they can track it, and it's just a normal, nothing. If you've never used it, and you do sell cards, you need to be using it. All right. One down. We normally sell a lot of cards. This is rare that it's just a couple.
I know. We had like a crazy number of cards a few weeks ago.
All right, let me do...
What's next?
I'll do... This is a...
Camera.
It's in a case, but it's a cool Fujifilm camera. 14 megapixel or something.
We bought it for $10 at a garage sale.
I believe so, yes.
At a garage sale, it sold for $40. It's going to a student in California. They are purchasing it for a photography class.
I'm just going to size this up, so you get good at this after a while. I'm sizing and just looking, and I have a standard box that's going to be perfect for this one. These are some of the free eBay ones we get with the shipper benefits or the store benefits where you get
subscriber discounts.
You get $50 of free merch. So we normally use it to buy boxes.
Yeah. If you have a store, now's the time to get your subscriber discounts.
Every quarter.
Oh. Yesterday, I think, was the first day you could get them. So go into your store right now and get your subscriber discounts.
We also sometimes used to get like eBay tape. Don't bother. It's the worst tape in the world. We stick with straight up Scotch now.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Never fails. That stuff, I would wrap it, put it by the door, and then in the morning I'd go to put the packages out and all the tape would just come up. Yeah, that's not reassuring.
It's very humid here sometimes, though.
That's really not reassuring.
One time we bought Gorilla brand tape and we didn't like that one either.
Look at that.
That one smelled.
This is perfect. So really all I need is, hold this please. I'm going to get some of mine. This is packing I got from some random box that was sent to me, so I also always keep the packing. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Alright. So, put a little more in here. Pop this bad boy down there.
Oh, this table's very shaky.
It is shaky. Wibbly wobbly. I'll put a little on top just to be secure. And then, boom. Oh man, that's perfect. And I'll show in a second. There's a Kevin test I do for everything.
Yeah, I'm going to just do it away.
It's not that bad. But doesn't shake around, it's good to go. It's not going to get hurt. Beauty. Alright, so this one is 2 pounds, 6 ounces.
Viewer, if you can hear us, give us a like so we can know if you are able to hear us and our sound and audio is working well.
Because we are newbies.
Yeah, because we don't know what we're doing.
Obviously.
Alright.
Alright, so this one will be going parcel select. And that will be about $11.50. So that's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, I don't know. Would you purchase that item again?
Well, let me see how much profit we made and I'll tell you.
We have been on a real camera run lately. We've been finding so many vintage cameras and they've been selling pretty well for us. Like vintage camcorders, vintage all kinds of cameras. Some of them sell well, some of them don't sell well, but we continue to pick them up because some of them have been really big money makers. Especially those camcorders.
What did I say it was? $11.59. We're using our handy dandy Ginger Marvin spreadsheet.
Yeah, that Ginger Marvin spreadsheet, totally worth it.
So total profit, we made $12.50 on that. So yeah, I'd pick that up. I'd
Yeah.
take $12 every day. It was easy to package. It was easy to take pictures
Yeah,
of.
you have to test a camera, but
It wasn't
usually
hard.
it's pretty easy to test.
All right, so parcel select. So far one eBay stand and one parcel select. We'll get into the something different next, probably. And if you don't have one and you ship, you definitely need to get a handy dandy thermal printer like a Dymo or whatever brand you want. They're the best.
Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to do these comments. If there's
All
any
right.
comments.
Number 2. Next will be, so this is the pile from the viewer who bought 10 items, which again, very random, and very random items.
Do we want to do
So
that?
I'm going to go ahead and do Nolan Ryan first
Yeah.
here, if you'll move your computer out of the way there. All right. So we got these Nolan Ryan glossy photos, and it's going to someone in Arlington.
Which they have no frame of reference for what you're talking about.
Well, Texas Rangers are based in Arlington, and it's going to someone in Arlington. That's my frame rate.
Okay.
So let me get some tissue paper. Also, something else you can get with your eBay coupon, this handy dandy eBay tissue paper is very good. They have some things that are excellent.
Yeah, if you ship art or
Art or photos. Or,
yeah,
so I like
especially handy.
put one in between, just so they don't stick together, which they're not going to because they've been together for ages. And then another one on top. I'm going to roll these because if you know how to roll, you can roll it and it won't cause any problems and it'll save you a ton on shipping.
Oh, we should have shown those pictures before we rolled them.
I did show them.
Oh,
I
okay.
held them up.
Okay.
I think,
One of
didn't
them,
I?
he had like a bloody lip when the ball hit him, I
Yeah.
guess?
Well, no. It was when he got in the fight with Robin Ventura.
Oh, see, it showed you. I don't know anything.
Robin Ventura charged the mound, and then Nolan Ryan grabbed him in a headlock and smacked him
Okay.
repeatedly.
That's more interesting.
It was very cool. I remember watching it. It was very impressive. And he was a lot older than Ventura too. He just kind of schooled him.
So we got these photos from the other business that we own, which is
Yes.
Custom Picture Frame Shop. I don't know where it actually came from because that business was owned by my family before we took over. And there was a lot of stuff in storage at that business.
All right, so tissue paper layers in between each one to keep them from sticking. Tissue paper on the outside because what this is going to do. All right, the only thing you have to be careful on is rolling. So when you roll, you want to do a fatter roll.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to do a fatter roll than what you would think. And then you fold this in. Just be careful. Do not bend this or it'll crinkle the photo and it'll be terrible. So you start rolling it wider than you want, and then you do the little shimmy. You just do that like you would have rolling a poster. You shimmy it in, and then roll it right up. Easy peasy. It won't get hurt. It's fine. You can take it out, frame it. It'll be good. We'll put a little thank you sticker just to hold the tissue paper in place. Then you twist it like a Tootsie Roll on the end.
I don't have a dance move for that one.
I don't know the Tootsie Roll. And now I have to find a tube for this. So we have lots of tubes. Oh, sorry guys.
It was the shimmy and the roll. I still don't know how to read the comments, if there are any.
So I will show, like we have all kinds of tube stuff back there. We've got these little ones which come in handy for some things, but not big enough. We're Goldilocksing it. This one, way too big. And this one,
That's kind of
just right.
wild.
And this is perfect because I believe 21 inches, which means it can go first class.
I'll clean up.
And the other advantage of this Tootsie Roll wrap like this, you don't necessarily have to put any wrapping in the base like you would. This one's actually wrapping too well, so you can wrap the Tootsie Roll wrap like
Wait,
that.
are we going to get a Vero violation for saying Tootsie Roll?
I hope not. Chocolate, fake candy, whatever you want to call it. So just wrap it as much as you can to where you just need enough room to where it goes in, won't smash, and to where the lid will hold it tightly in place. And that should be perfect.
I have a disaster.
Yeah, this is why you don't put this up. Alright. Perfect. Tape. Okay. So then, just tape the... And these I like to do a multi-tape because I don't like anything getting in my tubes.
I don't either.
You know
I hate it when stuff gets in my tubes.
Well, you never know if they're going to get put on a rainy porch or something's going to leak in the truck. So I always assume the worst with shipping, and that way, maybe it'll get there without any problem. But in the end, you're reliant on the service. You can't make it happen. So, but we've had good luck so far. My overpacking seems to work really well. I'm just wrapping it enough to where there's no place that doesn't have tape on there, so that nothing can get in the seal. I mean, it can get through the cardboard probably, but...
Yeah, I feel like throwing in a lake.
Yeah. If they throw it in a toilet or drop it in a lake or something, it's just not going to help.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird if they threw it in a toilet.
It would be a little weird. Maybe they just really don't like Nolan Ryan.
So if Robin Ventura got a hold of that.
If Robin Ventura got hold of it, he would throw it in a toilet, I guarantee it. Alright. So that was from like the mid-90s, that photo.
And they were not like poster prints. These were actually printed
like,
on photo
It was
paper.
a photo.
Yeah, it was an actual photo.
I don't know where they came from. Somebody might have just printed them up themselves.
Yeah.
Maybe they came from a place that does sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We had 2 sets of them. This was the second set that we sold.
Alright, so 21 inches, which fits in first class. It's under 12 ounces.
If it had been 22 inches, we would have had the
Post office
surcharge of $4.
I call it a penalty instead of a
the penalty.
surcharge.
And then what is the length that we received the $15 penalty?
I believe it's 30.
30?
It might be 30. It's 30 something. I think it's 30 even.
Okay. So you got to keep it under that 22 inches.
I never ship anything USPS that's going to be that long anymore. It's always UPS by that point.
Absolutely. Once you reach that point, USPS it's just not, doesn't make any sense money-wise. You got to go with UPS or FedEx.
All right, so this is only going to be $4.59 to ship because it's first class, and it's going. We're in the same location basically.
Like we could literally drive this,
drive
item
this
to
to
this
them.
person's house, but then we would have no tracking. So.
Let's see what our end run will be on this one. We will end up making.
Net profit.
Did I say it was $4.59?
I wasn't listening. I don't.
Yeah, she doesn't. So we made $19.91 on these, which is good.
That might have been about the time the year the photo was taken.
It's just before the time the photo was taken. I think it was mid-90s, but yeah, it's very close actually.
$19.91. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. I will take that. And then simple, just wrap it around the, I'm just covering the old label with this label.
I don't know if they can, yeah, I can sort of
And
see
then,
it.
that's it. Alright, this is the best way to ship any kind of poster if you can easily roll it. If it's really thick, like some sort of really old thick paper that just won't roll without wrinkling, don't do it. Just ship it in between. Ship it flat in between 2 pieces. Just cut 2 pieces of cardboard bigger than what it needs to be by 1 inch around. Tissue paper it. Tape the tissue paper to the board. seal it up. It's good.
Yeah.
But I really prefer tubes. Tubes are so much easier.
Yeah, tubes are way cheaper.
And I never turn down a tube. If I see a tube, I grab it.
We are very, very lucky because we acquire many tubes through our other business.
Yeah, do the frame
Because
shop.
tubes are expensive to purchase.
They really
so
are.
We're at an advantage in that way that we can, acquire many tubes. But
All right, so the multi-guy here.
okay, this is our purchase from Ashley. So Ashley, if you're watching or if you ever watch this video in the future and you are a viewer or a subscriber, we thank you very much for your purchase. We're very appreciative.
I have a whole bunch of just random, I never throw away any boxes we get from Amazon, Sam's, Walmart, wherever. So this is an old Amazon box that I think visually looks like it will fit the bill. Oh goodness, that might be perfect. All right, so
Well, somebody gave us a like.
let's
Thank
try
you
it
very
out.
much.
Oh, somebody is watching. Hi.
Thank you, thank you. You want to move this?
I'll do it down here. I just taping a box up. It's not interesting.
Oh, it's actually y'all are missing out. This
Oh
is
man,
so
I was wrong.
entertaining.
I was wrong, guys. I'm very excited.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't really mind.
That's about
The
right.
tape is really, he's doing a really good job. It's very impressive. His skills are beyond reproach.
Well, that is all true.
And da-da-da-da, look what he has accomplished.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of something in the bottom so that, well, first off, I'm going to go ahead and, here, yeah, can you move that over there somewhere? Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and take some bubble wrap and put around this one guy, because it's like,
Oh, show them what that is.
oh, sorry. It's a Pokemon Pokeball case.
It's a hard, it's got little sections inside of it for all your Pokemon figures.
Opens up. We got it in the Goodwill
Found that in
bins.
the Goodwill bins. We paid like under $1 for it.
Yeah. I'm just going to give this one a little extra wrap. Just because it's like the only thing that's actually breakable in here. These are bendable but not breakable.
I mean, breakable, like the plastic.
It's really hard plastic.
Yeah.
I just try to be safe. So more paper. So if it's shipping something that's over a pound or going to be between a pound and a pound,
What?
if it's under a pound, you can ship things first class, so you want to go as light as possible. So you want to use bubble wrap, foam. This is the best. This stuff is great. Any kind, and air pockets, like the air pockets you get and stuff when you get things sent. This will lighten the box up dramatically.
Yeah.
When it's something like this where the box is going to be so heavy no matter what, and it's going to be between like 9 pounds and 10 pounds, and there's no difference between that rate, I use paper. Because paper is a lot heavier, but it fills really well, and it keeps things from moving around, and then I can use this for the smaller
So
stuff.
essentially, if the paper is not going to increase the cost, put it over the level where it's going to increase the cost of the shipping, you use paper.
So we'll push that guy down in there to where he's pretty wedged. See, next this is a Pokemon McDonald's toy, the
The Zorro Arc.
Zorro Arc.
We bought
You can
that
see
in
it.
a big lot of McDonald's toys that were all new in the package at a garage sale. I think we paid like $1.12 for it or something like
Wedge
that.
him in there. This is some Lemony Snicket books.
A lot of 3 Lemony Snicket books. We paid $1 for those at a garage sale.
I will try and I'll just do something like that and flatten them on there. Try and make this as secure of a stack as we can make. 101 hamburger jokes.
That is a vintage hamburger joke book
Yes,
that reminded me
yes,
so much of elementary school. We got that at the Goodwill bin. Paid under $1 for it.
A Princess Diana TV guide.
Got that at an estate sale. I think we paid $1.
$1, yep. Some kids books. There's some Pippi Longstocking, Pokemon, Naughty Little Puppy, Junie B. Jones. There's a
Naughty
lot
Little
of
Puppy.
random little stuff in here. And this one was one I had this is one of mine as a kid. Hi fella. That's mine. All these other ones we
We
acquired
got
somewhere.
those at garage sales. I got some of them on Facebook Marketplace.
So a couple bucks.
Yeah, we paid a few dollars for those.
Alright, and I'm going to wedge these books kind of vertically here, in here, to really snug it up, and then this will be wedged next to the Pokemon, and they won't move around. They won't get bent. Everything will be good. All right, two more. Oh, a few more actually. So this is a Circle of Word collection. This is one of our. So
Yeah,
this is
one
just
of ours.
a Circle of Word. We did 3 puzzles, and then we didn't do anymore, and so we listed it. Always, this is her rule. Always list it.
We list everything.
Just list it. If it's worth a few
Somebody
bucks.
will want it.
And see, somebody lumped it in with this sale, so we're gonna make good money because all this combined shipping.
We were able to give Ashley an amazing deal on everything, and we made a few dollars from this. Well, a couple dollars from that.
And we do a free shipping. Our store is almost entirely free shipping. So something like this benefits us because multiple purchases, we only ship one time.
Although she made, I was able to give her extremely awesome
really
prices
good deals
on everything because she purchased many items. So I was, if she made me a 50% offer on that item, I was happy to accept that because I knew that she was purchasing multiple items. So in a case like that, we take into account that we're going to be doing a bulk shipping item. So I will, take that into account when I'm considering what the offers are. If that makes sense. I don't know if I can.
I'm trying to make sure. So these, I've already got pieces of cardboard in here with these 2 pieces of art. So.
Oh, those are so cute. These are
this
like
is
vintage
really cute
1977 bathroom art. They're original pieces of artwork, watercolor on paper.
So a toilet with a chain and some plants. These are great bathroom art.
Get those a little bit closer.
These are great bathroom art. I mean, who wouldn't? Those are
it's
nice.
like super kind of. I mean, it's 1977, so it's not mid-century modern, but it kind of has that feel.
And then a claw tub full of plants.
Yeah, I love those.
I can't see what you can
If
see.
I had a place to hang those, I would have
kept them. All right, and I'm going to tape these together to increase the rigidity between those 2 cardboard pieces I've got in there.
And we got that artwork at a garage sale.
Yeah, this did not come from our store. And I'm going to put these along the side of the box over here to give it some more rigidity. And then all that's left now is this lot of dinosaur toys, which we acquired in like a dozen places. Toy bags, Goodwill bins, flea market, thrift stores, all over the place. And so this is another one of her strategies. We just save them until we get a bunch. We just find them everywhere, so there's no point in not getting them or donating them. Then we lump them up and there you go. Yeah. And make a lot. So this should fit into this space probably pretty nicely.
Let's take the box out.
So it's pretty well secure in there, and then now I can pack all in here with paper and foam and get it nice and tight to where it does the Kevin test. Because it has to pass the Kevin test. This one's going to take a lot of paper, but luckily I have a lot of paper.
Yeah, we save all the packing materials. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Some of this is from stuff we get here at home, and then a lot of it's stuff I bring home from the frame shop. Because we get a lot of paper at the frame shop. And before I started using it for packing, I felt really bad. Like, ugh, what a waste of paper. Now it's a win-win-win-win-win. All right, a little more. We're getting close.
It's looking good.
And I believe I have some more paper out here. This is my attic, by the way.
It's a walk-in attic, which sounds really big and luxurious, but it's not really that big because it's got all the
That will probably do it up very nicely. So, nice. Everything is protected. This is, like I said, this is a rarity to ship this many things to one person, so. No movement. Kevin test.
Aww.
Approved. That's alright. I always do a side strap and then a long strap. Just the side strap is for extra security, but mostly it's just so I can have it held in place when I do the long shot.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. And there's the top. Now let's see how much this is going to be. Luckily, it's going really close.
Oh, wait. Before you do it, let's guess.
Oh.
How much do you think it's going to weigh?
Hold on. I feel like this is...
He's at a major advantage on this one.
9 or 10 pounds.
Oh, you should have not told me because that.
Oh, were you guessing?
Okay. I'm going to go 6 pounds, 4 ounces.
Ooh. 8 pounds, 8 ounces. So almost 9 pounds.
Okay.
I am at advantage on that. That's not fair.
Yeah, because he does all the shipping. If this was a comping test, I would win, hands down.
So for this one, we have to go to actions and purchase a shipping label with a combined one. You have to add everything together. Okay. Yes.
So if you're enjoying this video and you're viewing right now, shoot us a comment and let us know.
If there's anything you want to know.
If you have any questions, if you have any questions for us, let us know what your questions are. We'll be happy to answer them.
So 18, 13, 9.
Oh, I see a question. It says, not sure if you have made one yet, but if you could do an in-depth video on shipping, cost management, packaging, that would be great. That question is from Brian. We have attempted to make a video on packing and shipping before, and we just need to re-record it. So that's a really good idea, and I love that idea, Brian. We will have that coming out as soon as we can. So good idea. We will work on that, and we will hopefully have that in the next few months because we have a lot of videos on the docket coming out, and a shipping video is one of our goals. So good idea. Thank you for that.
Right.
Are there like some specific types of shipping things that you would want to know about that we should include in the video?
All right, so this is going parcel select also. It costs $12.67, and since it's going so close, it was $12.67. If this were going somewhere farther, probably would have had to go UPS.
Yeah.
To make it worthwhile, but
This is going like just one town over from us, so that helps us out.
so we ended up making on those 10 items combined, we made $59.10.
59
And some of it
dollars.
is stuff that's been sitting there forever
That's
that
true.
we're glad
Yeah.
to get rid of.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, that was a really good sale.
it
So
all
we
works
appreciate
out.
that. One thing to note is that we're located pretty centrally in the United States. We're in Texas. So that does help us with shipping somewhat because it doesn't mean that we're ever, we're not on one coast and we never have to ship like clear across the United States. The most expensive shipping for us is to either California, Washington, of course Alaska and Hawaii, or like New York.
Right. So it was a lot of things. Like normally on a weekend we sell between 10 and 15 things.
Yeah.
A basic weekend.
Yeah.
And we did this time.
Yeah.
It's just weird that it was
It
all
was
in one
weird.
box.
It was distributed in a different way than typically.
Because normally we didn't have one thing that goes in a bag, and I ship every day. I ship bags.
Yeah.
It's a very odd weekend.
Although it is still early, sometimes people don't.
Somebody might shop
Yeah,
tonight.
people wait to buy until later in the evening.
So we have our, like everybody else, we have our ladybug
We
bags,
do.
our star
We
bags, polka dots, and hearts.
I'm not sure. You need hold it up a little bit higher. There we go.
We have our heart bag, star bag. We only keep certain ones. We like to keep it very
We're very
clean.
color centric.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, we have like a theme, and
We don't vary from it
Yeah.
much.
don't
And then
go
we
away from
have-
that color theme.
We have regular eBay bags as well, but I only use those. I tend to pack based on the item. If it's a remote
Yeah.
control, it goes in a plain eBay bag. If it's a kid's toy, it goes in a ladybug bag. If it's a dress or a top, it goes in a heart bag. And we just got the star one, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet.
Well, we got the star one and we got the buffalo plaid.
Yeah, and we got.
For
I haven't
Christmas.
got any of those out yet.
Yeah. We got stars and buffalo clouds.
I didn't
and
show that
Halloween.
because I haven't opened that yet. I
Have
forgot.
a holiday flair.
Christmas theme.
Yes. Oh, we got another question from Brian. He said, more specific would be using eBay negotiated rates. Sign up for business rates with UPS, those kinds of things. Okay, good idea. So we'll consider including things like that in our shipping, like when we would opt to use pirate ship and things like that, and how we get our eBay top rated seller discount and things like that. Thank you for that, Brian. We will include that.
So, that can all go USPS, and we have the best mailman in the world. So
We do.
we just put him out there, do our pickup, and he scans them at the porch like they should.
Yeah. Shout out to Roy.
And he'll pick them up in the morning, and it's all good.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Well, that wraps up our shipping for today, unless we get any more sales. Hopefully we will. If you tuned in to our first live video, thank you so much. Who knows when or if we'll do this again.
We might never, but this was fun. This
It
was
was
an
fun.
experiment.
Yeah, it was an experiment. If we ever do it again, we may, try to up our game a little bit. But we appreciate everybody who tuned in today. Everybody who may tune into this in the future, we appreciate that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. I think you have to go do it on...
I can't tell. Go ahead.